Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Juror Country Club. Welcome to FWA. Welcome to High Voltage.
Welcome.
We have a jam-packed show for you tonight, ending with the Tag Team Championship match between the Velocities and Donnie Mako and Reese Angel.
What a match.
Introducing to the ring to introduce our new tag team belts, the FWA owner, 5-Star Flash.
The capacity crowd here at Juror Country Club are welcoming the owner, the commissioner, 5-Star Flash.
Just wait, pandemonium is about to begin. Here it is, pandemonium. The crowd going mild.
Some members of the crowd already carrying their own belts. I think they might be ready for the challenge. They may have to defend them here tonight as well.
Absolutely. If you bring a championship belt to a wrestling event, you must defend it.
That's the rules.
Come on, louder! Come on! That's more like it. Now, I've got some bad news. I hate doing that, but unfortunately, Ricky South, the heavyweight champion, and Tyler Lee, women's champion, are not here tonight.
I've always questioned Ricky South's work ethic.
But don't worry, we'll fix it up. Don't worry.
Yep.
Now let's bring out
He's got to fix
the current tag team champions, London and Paris.
Here they come, the FWA Tag Team Champions, Paris De Silva and Jude the Dude London.
Jude the Dude having held the title for somewhat 300 days, well over 300 days, possibly over a year.
Accompanied by Santa's little helper.
We do know Jude's love of dogs. That is one redeeming feature that Mr. London has there. Very Black Parade style shirt he's wearing. Jacket. Sergeant Peppers.
Boys,
Looking happy.
there you go. New tag team championships.
Big moment.
What a prestigious ceremony.
It's you think Paris could have at least worn some sleeves for this?
First of all, I would like to say it is great to be back in Juror as your tag team champions of 1,178 days.
I was very
Wow,
close.
you were close. 1 year, maybe almost.
For those watching on Cage Match right now, I want you to update Paris's record to also reflect that same number, please. Thank you. Thank you very much. And big round of applause to 5-Star Flash for theming the new tag team championships after the Velocity's new gear design. Look at that. And with that, you know what, let's
That's
start
investing
wrapping
in
up
your talent.
Velocity's fast. Photographer Stez, would you please stand by for the inaugural photo shoot of the FWA Tag Team Championship?
Oh, look at these guys ruining it. But apparently we're already ruined because people can't hear us. Tweet if you can hear us.
Now, Donnie Mako coming out with a special sort of symbol, a salute to that man in a military uniform.
Look at these monsters of men.
Behemoths.
Don't worry, we'll leave that. Jude, yes. Congratulations on over 1,000 days as champion. Guys, round of applause for that.
What a strength of feet. What a feat of strength.
With you here, you have a great strength of feet.
You boys have held the belts for
That's why they brought him involved.
collectively as a team.
1,178 days.
Now we'll leave that there. But ever since you won those belts, you've not defended them once.
That's true. Settle down.
How have they gone 2.5 years without defending that title?
It's a travesty.
That's a feat of strength.
Given the current climate, there's a very valid reason why. But why would we defend our championships against you two?
You guys are a couple of googers.
You have to realize we're on top of the highest now.
maybe he should put us on.
That's it. Double champ. Let's go.
And boys, me and Reese, we're pretty high too. We're pretty high too.
I'll give it chips and gravy.
I've heard that Ricky, your champion, has pulled out. So you don't have a main event. But now, by the end of the night, you're going to have new tag team champions. So, how about we make this the main event?
I agree. Let's hear it for Reese Angel and that bravery coming forward there.
Do you want to see this guys in the main event? Then it's on!
The announcer already announced it.
We'll see you then. We'll see you then, boys.
Look at that. Reese Angel being very brave there, coming forward, challenging the champions for a match. He should be commended for that.
Well, that is amazing. Coming forward, speaking out about this travesty of not defending for almost over 2 years. It takes a lot of strength of character.
Indeed it does. So we've got ourselves a fantastic main event later on tonight.
You really don't like me.
I, for one, am fully looking forward to this match. I don't know how the Chandelier feels about it, but I'm sure it's going to be a smashing event.
I've heard about that. I'm going to have to educate myself about Reese Angel and the Chandeliers.
Also, we've got to watch out for Backman. Is quite the opposite.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the main event for the Tag Team Championships, the Velocities versus Donnie Mako and Reese Angel.
Main event anywhere in the country, that match.
The opening contest is a 6-man tag team match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Here we go, the opening event tonight of FWA High Voltage.
Hold on to your wallets, hold on to your Centrelink cards. Here is the Coastborn Killers and AJ, who is a natural addition to this team.
The team of Ben Braxton, Tyson Reed, CBK, and the Roaring Lion, Aaron Day.
I mean, they look like they've done business before on the streets of Gosford, but now they're doing business together in the ring.
I was about to ask, have these guys teamed together before? I've been away for a while from the FWA action.
I think just as a purely professional.
And we have to say, as their opponents make their way to the ring tonight, you can see quite a lot of the athletes making their way by climbing over the top rope. Normally you couldn't do that. Normally, you know, you'd be there, the ropes would be up to your shoulders, but these gentlemen, quite tall.
Well, exactly, and I think it begs the question, what are all these other promotions doing? Why are they getting very, very incredibly tall rings? But here we have...
Making his way to the ring, that deadly shot, the side.
So, look at that facial expression. That anger, just that intensity is visible on the face. Watch the chandelier, buddy. Not to be intimidated. CBK just coming forward.
And you have to wonder, that forward roll off the top rope, surely that's going to do some damage. But he is a martial artist.
He very much.
I want to see some Steven Seagal stuff where he takes all 3 of them down.
Well, what's an interesting thing is his tag partner is coming out now, Eric Fisher. He's actually the ninja, and Kasai is the fisherman, from what I've been told. I don't know if my sources are correct, but I believe that is the way the case works.
Come on!
And you have to wonder what... You have to wonder after a nice hot day like today why the fishermen would be here wrestling and not out on the oceans catching some fish.
Maybe you got out early, got an early start before the fish really woke up and realized how hot the day was.
Well, high tide's probably not until about 9:30, so he's probably got some time.
Is there any good fishing spots near Jurel? Maybe we should ask Tony Mako.
That's a good point.
And here it is, the team member we've all been waiting for. I don't know why this team had never formed before. Matt Diamond.
I got a pretty good idea, but Matt Diamond joining these two gentlemen tonight.
I think this is just a natural progression for Matt Diamond in his illustrious decade-plus long career that he would join Kasai and Eric Fisher.
Matt Diamond, definitely the most experienced member of his team and the most experienced man in the match. Looking forward to see what he can go here.
He combined has more experience than the entire CBK team.
I would say he has more experience than everyone else in that ring together.
I think Kasai is the only one who would be close, is I think maybe a 5-year veteran? 6 years? I'm not too sure. Please don't attack me if I'm wrong, Kasai.
Maybe a little bit longer. It's been a long time since I've seen Kasai as well. He sort of disappeared off my radar, so I'm looking forward to seeing him again in action tonight. Very intense competitor from memory. Even Eric Fisher, I haven't seen him for a while, and he's looking in fantastic shape. Color coordinated with Matt Diamond as well.
Oh, of course.
Ring the bell!
Oh, that's for me. Apparently I'm the bell ringer. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
So we have just learnt.
It's good that they give me a chain that reaches. Oh, look at the technique.
Amazing technical wrestling there by AJ and Kasai. Dragging AJ down to the ground. Going for that front face lock, but now the groundhog strikes to the back of their head from Kasai onto AJ. Maybe he was just trying to undo the bandana. So I'm the only one who was allowed to wear headwear in this match.
Well, AJ certainly didn't like that. Knee takedown. Kasai looks like he's been working on some of the ground arts more recently, moving away from that striking background.
He was going for what looked like a rear naked choke, however his hooks were just too high up on the ribs, allowing him to slide straight off, giving AJ that chance to break that submission attempt with the ropes.
A first Dan black belt from the looks of things from Kasai. What martial arts do you think he's representing their camp?
I'm not too sure, to be honest. It's definitely not a jiu-jitsu gi, but definitely a straight waist lock and a valley drop there, taking onto his back, front takedown. Going through a wizard rollover. And holding here, going for a Kazakatami.
Also known as a scarf hold, see that?
It does look like Kasai has been working on some groundwork, so this will be interesting to see.
All that groundwork doesn't help you when you get a kick in the guts.
Exactly, when you have somebody like Tyson Reed, but then again, you put somebody like that on the ground, welcome to the neighborhood.
Makes the tag to Eric Fisher, getting in the ring for the first time this evening. Synchronized kicks. Only a 1 count.
You can already see the welts forming on the back of Tyson Reed, taking those kicks. Big jaw jacker there by Eric Fisher on Tyson Reed. Goes to the fisherman's suplex, not able to get it. Headbutt there. I wonder how long it's been since Tyson Reed has washed his hair.
Tuesday. Matt Diamond face to face, showing no fear against Ben Braxton. Ben Braxton's one of these guys that I've been seeing coming up over the last 6 months, really making a name for himself.
Oh, flipping off the chest of Ben Braxton, showing that athletic ability there. Ben Braxton there showing his strength. Rolled across the ring, taking the legs out from under Mort. Mort going for the same. Ben Braxton using his agility of his own. Get out of it. Ben Braxton really is such a versatile competitor. The mix of strength, agility, and just pure aggression. Mort Dimmock going up for that flying heel kick. using his experience to
Only a one
nullify.
count. Absolutely, Ben Braxton matching it move for move, speed with Matt Diamond, something that I don't think even he was expecting. Now Kasai coming back in with a different approach with the larger man, relying more on strikes. Some Hepkido there.
Big spine buster there by Ben Braxton. Go for the standing moonsault, getting the tag. AJ coming in, see what he can do with this work. Groundwork laid down by Ben Braxton. Big stomp to head. Hulk Hogan bounce off the ropes. Big, massive knee drop onto Kasai. Kasai able to kick out at 2. Knees to the midsection there. Dragging Kasai back into the corner. Tyson Reed with a kick to the rectum area of Kasai. Back to the middle of the ring. Goes for that pin.
Only a 1 count. Kasai showing his durability right now.
It's interesting that Tyson Reed is wearing tradie underwear. Like, I don't think the guy's worked a day in his life.
The irony. Eric Fielder getting this crowd into a, I don't know, some kind of state. Pandemonium.
Capacity crowd are on their feet. Ben Braxton. Wow. An efficient way to enter the ring over the top rope.
That is a big man with a lot of weight coming down on you like that.
But just remember, Kasai is a veteran. He's used to having those big men coming on him. Into the corner, going for the Showtime punch. Not able to get as much of the height. Usually with the larger ring and the higher ropes, he's able to get a bit more of a strike there with that Showtime punch.
And don't forget, everyone, if you're watching us live at home today, use the hashtag FWA High Voltage, and we can communicate with you. Special shout out to young Stephen and Jordan, who are watching us live on Sportsflick. Only a 2 count.
AJ now working Kasai back to the corner. Ben Braxton almost reluctant to make that tag. So Ben Braxton working the kick while making the tag. Who said men can't multitask? Big strike to the ear there of Kasai, trying to knock out the equilibrium, sending him back into the corner again. Amazing teamwork shown by CBK. Kasai trying to strike his way out of there. Tyson Reed having none of it. You think you're a striker, he can strike better. Up over the ropes, joking between the legs. Guri taking out Tyson Reed. Ben Braxton now distracting the ref. Mort Dimmons tagged in. I don't think the ref has seen it. The ref has not seen it. Now CBK dragging this barely conscious Kasai into the ring. Only able to get a 2 count. What resilience here by the martial artist, the ninja Kasai. Drops to the chest, instantly covering up. AJ making his way back into the ring.
Maybe looking for a bit of revenge based on how this match started. Oh, big drop kick to the back of the neck. Only 2.
AJ telling the ref to ask him.
Pandemonium as Kasai makes his way to his feet. Oh, only to be cut off by AJ.
AJ doing very well at cutting off the ring, keeping Kasai in his corner. Big headbutt there to the shoulder of Ben Braxton. Chop across the larynx of AJ. Punch and throw.
This is his chance.
Big diving tag. More Dimmons coming in. Running cross chops. Taking AJ down. Ducking under. Big heel kick taking down AJ. Dimon flying through the air. CBK seeing danger immediately, making their way into the ring to break it up.
The referee needs to gain some control in this match.
How can you control these monsters? Big double kick there, while on one leg from Mort Dimmons. Standing moonsault, rolling thunder, super dragon, ultra kick.
With a pike. Speaking of pikes, this is not going to be good for someone.
AJ, the legal man, being rolled back into the ring by Mort Dimmons. Mort going for the cover.
Only
AJ.
a 2 count.
AJ able to kick out. Oh my lord! Remember that time AJ had a chest? Yeah, that was fun. Kick to the midsection there on Eric Fisher. Eric Fisher sent into the ropes, ducking under that clothesline, ducking under another big running drop kick, taking down AJ. Hooks him up, going for that fisherman suplex.
It's up, he's hooked him.
He's
Can
got
he
the
land
package
it?
down, bringing him down, the devastating fisherman suplex. Again, CBK realizing the danger, coming straight in, breaking up the counter, taking out the teammates. Curb stomp onto Eric Fisher. Tyson Reed laying AJ across Eric Fisher. That is it. CBK showing their teamwork.
And I remembered to ring the bell for the finish.
You're doing good there. Personal growth. Good work. Just like the swelling numbers of this crowd.
It's growing more and more. And so is our viewership at home on Sportsflick. Special hello to young Chantel watching at home as well.
And also don't forget, if you like what you see, tweet us on hashtag FWA High Voltage.
Don't go anywhere, we still have lots of action coming forward. Let's throw it back to the ring announcer. Right after we sanitize the ring. Or while we're sanitizing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Do you think if the match was 2 falls, the crowd would chant 2 falls, or we trick them?
I think we just keep laying that one out there. Seems to work so far.
Here he comes, PT Parker Thomas.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Nikki and Blair, is your FWA Mercury Champion, Parker Thomas!
Parker Thomas, the man with the best haircut in Australian wrestling, accompanied by Nikki Van Blair.
And how great is it to be back in front of a live crowd, back in professional wrestling. It's been a long time since I've seen Nikki Van Blair and Parker Thomas in the ring. This is great.
And it's been such a long time since I've seen a man wearing cheetah print briefs. I mean, it's fantastic. I'm so happy to be here.
I saw someone like that on the way in. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Lydia's Dural is well known for its skimpy outfits.
And his opponent.
And he's not the Jupiter champion, he's the Mercury champion.
Mercury.
Yes. That's still a planet, right?
Well, it depends if we go in centigrade or Fahrenheit.
Oh, it's temperature. Amazing, mind blowing.
Yeah. Also a poisonous substance.
I know about that one, yeah. You get it out of your thermometer, then you're dead.
Don't touch it. Yeah. Which maybe Parker Thomas shouldn't be touching that belt. If it is made of mercury, then everyone's dead. It's Lee Monroe. No. Lee Morrow.
And he's very bad.
Making his way to the ring.
But he's got very good balance walking across those chairs.
It is lucky that entire section of the crowd just right now at this moment got up and went to the bar.
That's right. I mean, if they had been there. Oh, Nicky Van Blair making his way over towards us.
I just would like to say that Lee Morrow sucks.
Well, if anyone knows Nicky, I have yet to see him wrestle recently, so I cannot agree with that judgment.
Also remember, if you wish to support your favorite wrestler, jump onto WrestleMerch.com where you can purchase any of their gear. The best wrestlers in Australia and overseas are on Wrestler Merch. So jump on it, show your Aussie wrestlers some support.
And you just reminded me of a really good gag I had earlier. I was going to do the 5-minute Wrestle Merch warning, but I forgot all about it. Damn it. And now I've told everyone. This should be a fantastic match. Again, not being around FWA for a while now, I'm yet to see whether these two men have been in the ring together before. But my understanding is this may be their very first time in singles contest.
Their first time in an official match together. Parker Thomas and Lee Morrow. Look, you almost can't tell them apart. Almost identical. Same haircuts, same physiques. Just look at them. This should be a contest for the ages.
Main event anywhere in the country.
Anywhere in the country. We could go anywhere.
And another person joining us on Sportsflix. Hello, young Samantha. How are you? We hope you're enjoying the show. That's the bell again. Some little girl's coming over to ring it for us. Do you want to do that? Do you want to take that job? Do you want to ring the bell all the time? Because I keep forgetting. I'm getting interviewed right now for the fans at home on Sportsflix. What was the question?
How much times do you win it?
2 times to start the match, 3 times to end it.
Lee Morrow not looking like he wants to engage in this contest. Maybe he thinks it's beneath him. Not too sure, but Lee Morrow is apparently the man. And no relation to Lee Monroe, as we were previously led to believe.
So this match about to kick off. Oh, Lee Morrow just trying to get out of the way there. As he is rightfully able to do under the rules of wrestling, if you are touching the ropes, your competitor must move back and give you time.
Maybe he's just ensuring that the referee is aware of the rules, which could be the issue.
And we are going around the country on Sportsflix. Just now, young Richard has declared that he is also joining us and watching. Hello, Richard.
Hello, Richard. Very nice to hear from you.
I hope you're having a nice meal and enjoying the show.
Tie up there. 2 competitors locking up.
Lee Morrow claiming that Parker Thomas is grabbing their hair. I couldn't see from this angle.
I don't know if he did, but
that's a sweet double bicep pose.
There's a very, very ripped physique there of Parker Thomas. Lee Morrow trying to make sure that the referee is being impartial. Both competitors telling the kids to get in and to do better.
Well, one of them, that little girl there, was offering to ring the bell for me before. I mean, I'm sure she can do a better job than what I do.
She can do all the jobs. I guess we're out of the business. Headlock there by Lee Morrow. Just working away. Single bicep pose.
Look at the cockiness. See, and that didn't pay off for him.
Anything he can do, I can do half as much, but better, I guess. Wrenching the arm there, going for the hair grab, but unfortunately not able to get a handhold on the Mr. Sheen dome there of Parker Thomas. Drip by Parker Thomas, taking Lee Morrow down to the ground.
Referee asking Lee Morrow if he wants to quit. Heard some bad language just there. Sorry, kids at home watching.
Yeah, he should not call people idiots.
Young Luciano, I apologise. Watching
He's
from
sweet, innocent
Campbelltown.
ears.
Poked to the eyes by Lee Morrow. And don't forget, you can engage with us using the hashtag FWA High Voltage. One of the tweets I saw earlier was someone asking to wish a young Jessica a happy birthday for earlier this week. Happy birthday, Jessica. We hope you had a fun party.
Happy birthday, Jessica. Happy birthday for yesterday, I believe.
We've obviously worked out that I'm the better wrestler. Albert! Look at all these hands. Albert! I test your strength!
A test of strength against Parker Thomas. This could be a mistake by Lee Morrow. Looks like
that was inappropriate, Mr. Morrow.
Pulling out of the playbook of Scotty Club. It's a lot of gyration.
Good hip movement, good flexibility, nice rhythm. All in all, probably an 8 out of 10. Parker Thomas there with the single leg takedown. He's got to be aware that he could have his back taken here. He's essentially put the hook straight in.
There we go. This could be a submission. I better have that bell ready.
Yeah, it looks like you've been abandoned by the child who took over your job.
She's having seating issues at the moment, eating her chips.
I'll tell you what, you can't get good help these days. She quit before she even started. Up onto the shoulders there of Lee Morrow, not able to capitalize.
Was that a face rake just there?
Famous there by Parker Thomas, taking down Lee Morrow.
1, 2, only a 2 count. Referee being very clear there, it was only a 2.
Morrow sending him to the ring. Big back elbow there by Parker Thomas, taking down Lee Morrow.
Stomp to the chest. Parker Thomas being very deliberate with his strikes, not wasting any energy in this matchup.
That's just wasting carbs. Oh, Nicky Van Blair injecting himself into the match. Did a big forearm strike to Lee Morrow, sending him crashing to the center of the ring. Parker Thomas not able to capitalize, only able to get a 2 count there. Again, going to work on the arm. Going for a cutting arm bar.
Parker Thomas asking, leaning back, putting those hips in. Also coming up on the hashtag FWA High Voltage. Big hello to young James and Paige watching us live on Sportsflix.
Paige has never watched a wrestling in her life.
Parker Thomas into a rollover, going for...
Looks like he's going for an Americana there.
Could easily switch that around into an armbar. Instead, chooses to take away some of that leverage. Get to the side. Lee Morrow showing just unbrutal strength. Oh, back into a Kimura. Body scissors. This could be it. Where's that little girl to ring the bell?
Not able to keep hold of it. Lee Morrow able to power out of it, converting that Kimura attempt into a suplex. Amazing strength there by Lee Morrow. Big running back elbow. Lee Morrow going in. Another knee to the corner.
Variation of a rock bottom into a spinning toe hold. No, going for the figure 4 instead.
Lee Morrow locking up the figure 4, pointing at Parker Thomas and uttering words that we cannot repeat on commentary.
I'll repeat them. What were they? Oh, I won't repeat that one. Trying to put some more energy in there. Parker Thomas reaching for those ropes. The camera's taking us right in the ring as Parker Thomas grabs the rope. The referee has to break this. 1, 2. 2 count. If he had got to a 5, that would have been a disqualification.
That would have been the match. But Lee Morrow taking a few extra seconds, but allowed. Lee Morrow back to his feet well before Parker Thomas.
Well, he did just work on the man's legs. Nicky Van Blair getting up in the apron.
Potentially saving.
I think we missed it on camera, but I think Parker Thomas may have tried his martial arts experience doing a hook kick right there.
A hook kick to the gooch. Oh!
And Lee Morrow going for a single bicep pose, and Parker Thomas' testicles got in the way.
Yep. I think his children's children have felt that. Lee Morrow seemingly unfazed by Nicky Van Blair. Parker Thomas able to stop himself in front of Nicky for once. Been rolled up. What just happened? I thought that was only a 2 count.
It looked like a 2 count to me.
It's definitely 2 count, but Lee Morrow claiming that victory. His feet were on the rope.
By way of pinfall, Lee Morrow.
Nicky Van Blair interrupting but stopping the cheating by cheating. Parker Thomas can't believe
I believe this was a non-title matchup.
This was a non-title match, but still, that is what kind of message is that sending to the youth of today?
It's good to be bad, apparently, according to the theme music here. And Lee Morrow, look at that. This crowd is in pandemonium. It's coming up, look at that.
Look at that double bicep.
I told them, Lee Morrow, the uncrowned champion. He's the best of all time. I'll tell him. Lee Morrow getting a pinfall victory over the Mercury champion.
The winner!
That's not his fault. As someone who does that regularly, I can say that's not his fault.
FWA socials, it was announced that this superstar will be allocated time to speak to you, the FWA audience. So without wasting any further time, introducing Vinny Vane!
Vinny Vane, again. I am so excited to be back here. I have not seen Vinny Vane for at least 12 months now in the ring. Looking forward to seeing him here tonight. And he has a huge challenge in his way. He's so vain, I bet he thinks this song is about him. Fantastic camera work there. Look at that. This capacity crowd has just stepped outside, but they're coming back and they'll be here in time for this next match.
What are you guys cheering about? Do I look impressed?
It's hard to tell.
It's Sunday afternoon. I'm in Hickville, New South Wales, and I don't have a match tonight, but I'm still contractually obliged to be here. One more outburst from you, sir, I will climb down to you and beat the living shit out of you. Watch your mouth.
Oh, there's children here.
This is a family event.
Now, as I was saying, you're probably wondering, hey, why doesn't Vinny have a match tonight, bruh? Well, since you so kindly asked, I'm going to tell you.
That's exactly what I was wondering the whole day.
Vinny Vane's sitting pretty at home
Tells me
like he
what I'm
does. He
watching.
gets a phone call. Hello. Vinny Vane, this is 5-Star Flash. You're an amazing wrestler. You need to come here and mix it up with the best. Well, Flash, I think you're a man with great talent. You know what? Send me a contract. Contract, sign it, send it. Next thing you know, I'm in a multi-man match for the #1 contender spot for the FWA Heavyweight Championship. Now, if you recall, that night didn't necessarily go to plan. I didn't win. So as I'm licking my wounds, driving back to civilization, I had an epiphany. I thought, I'm Vinny freaking Vane. I've been in the ring with the best of them. From Charlie Haas to the Mexicals, Lucha Underground stars to MLW stars. Hell, I've even been in Maxim magazine. Yes, the same magazine that a guy like you goes, buys and jerks off to. I have been in that. Okay?
What does he mean by that?
So my point, I was thinking, who the hell does FWA management think he is making me come here and prove myself to those idiots in the back and you idiots in the crowd? Ain't gonna happen. Matter of fact, I've beaten the current #1 contender Backman. Hell, I've even beaten the heavyweight champion Ricky South, so I don't have to prove nothing to nobody. So what I want right now, I want 5-Star Flash to right his wrongs. I want him to bring himself to this ring and make me the new #1 contender ahead of the next show on December 19th. You're not meant to cheer. The 5-Star, get out here, I'm waiting.
Very brave of Vinny to come out here and make that challenge. It might be answered. You should be careful.
It's amazing. Who do you think you'll have to face for this #1 contendership?
Well, it says right here on my run sheet that it's 5-Star Flash, and he just walked out, so I'm no genius. But if I was a betting man, I would say...
Well, he's wearing the boots.
Remember that time he came to the ring in a mask, and you could tell it was just 5-Star Flash in the mask? One of my favorite FWA memories.
So you want to be the new #1 contender for the heavyweight championship, eh? Vinny, I know your accomplishments. You faced Charlie Haas, the Mexicals, but you haven't beaten them. I, on the hand, beat the Hurricane. So you ain't getting nothing from me.
He beat the Hurricane. Vinny Vane hasn't done that.
So you come out here, you got a little bit of a Napoleon complex.
Honestly, who of note has?
You said you beaten the Hurricane. Shit, you even wrestled Adam Brooks, man. Now you're the drop-kicking machine. But believe me, as I stand here before you, all I see is a freaking drop kick. Now, are you going to give me a shot at the FWA Heavyweight Championship or not? Okay, no shot. You sure? Alright, you're not going to give me a shot, he's not going to give me a shot. You want me to? I'm going to take a shot on you, right now.
Oh! What a powerful open hand strike.
A bitch slap for a bitch.
I think that term's highly inappropriate in 2020.
Yeah, no. Man, you've been cancelled.
Oh, double leg takedown. These two men going at it.
You're dead, brother. You're dead. You messed up. Wrong guy to mess with, bro. Wrong guy to mess with.
You want to mess? Huh? You want to prove yourself?
Yeah.
Me and you, right now!
Immediately.
Get whip out here, right now!
Right now, an impromptu match.
Who would have thunk it?
This could have been a main event tonight. Main event anywhere in the country. This crowd, pandemonium in the crowd. Look at that, he's got his tights on underneath.
And always come ready. Always bring your gear.
That's an important message, Backman.
Interesting, always bring your gear is also Coach Bon Killer's message.
I mean, you don't want to leave your gear at home and be, potentially get a match. Oh, look at that. Look, where did he have those?
You're always bringing your gear.
I wouldn't even think to have those somewhere.
You don't carry yours with you? I carry mine with me.
I never wear my arm guards.
I would. You got to be ready for tassels all the time, like, especially in Australian summer. There's flies everywhere. You have to be tasseled.
All right, I'm not going to miss my opportunity here. Watch this. Ready? As soon as he points to me, I'm going to ring the bell.
Oh, look at that growth.
Well, a lock up into a headlock by Vinny Vane. Push off. And a shoulder tackle. Devastating shoulder tackle there.
So don't forget, you can let us know what you think of tonight's event on hashtag FWA High Voltage.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think for some of the photos I've seen online, young Tara is watching us as well.
Hello, young Tara. Welcome to the broadcast. Oh, up and over the aerial.
The drop kick.
5-star Flash showing why he is the drop kicking machine, sending Vinny Vane sprawling into the capacity audience who have just this moment ducked to the bar here at Jurul Country Club.
I mean, Vinny Vane talked about it in his promo that 5-star Flash is the dropkick machine.
Knee strike to the midsection of Vinny Vane. Lucky for the audience that they have got up to rehydrate.
That fire engine looks delicious. Oh, kick to the guts.
Oh, hey, look, it's us. Hello.
Well, Vinny Vane kicked this off with a neutral slap to the face.
Well, he did have an open challenge. 5-star Flash answered that challenge, and he didn't seem too impressed about it.
DDT, that's got to be it. Many men have been put away with that move. Oh, only a 1 count. Maybe he didn't get it all.
Big foot to the throat there, into the corner. Referee count.
Almost a 5 count.
That was so close to a 5 count. The referee needs to get a hold of this match. Vinny Vane just taking all the chances he can get, and the referee just allowing them.
Ducks a clothesline into an enziguri to the forehead.
I don't know if he got all of that, but just enough to take down 5-star Flash.
2. Normally the correct placement for that enziguri is right below the ear and it does the most damage. That one there got him in the forehead, so maybe that's what saved 5-star to enable him to get up. And now 5-star going to work with some strikes of his own.
Into those leg kicks to the outside of the thigh.
Into a Michinoku driver.
Only able to get a 1 count. 5-star Flash, the look on his face. What does he need to do to keep down Vinny Vane? Vinny Vane ducking under for that neck breaker. Going for the pin. Let's see if he can get more than a 1 count. Able to get a 2.
Reminiscent of Rick Martel. The model Rick Martel with that neck breaker. Now into a front chin lock.
You can see the pressure there onto the neck, cutting off the carotid arteries of Vinny Vane.
Question for you, Cam. How is that an illegal move and just grabbing the person by the neck and choking him is not?
Well, because the rear chin lock is actually cutting off the carotid arteries, it is not so much a stranglehold as it is a blood choke. Whereas cutting off the larynx is the illegal maneuver. So you can cut off the blood flow, but not the airway.
I understand. Thank you for explaining that. Our fans on Sportsflix getting the inside scoop there. Whip, reversal, kick to the stomach. What are we going to see here? Pump handle slam? No!
Pump handle driver. Oh, so close to a 3 count. Makes me wonder if this referee can actually count to 3 correctly.
Well, we just saw it in the last match, apparently. Almost a title change had it have been on the line. Now, seen that move somewhere before, Cam.
Yeah. No, we haven't. I think it's invented right now, on the spot.
Following that big challenge to 5-star, demanding to be the #1 contender. Vinny Vane dropping the pipe bomb, coming in here now, trying to earn his way, be recognized for what he believes is his true destiny, the FWA heavyweight champion.
Vinny Vane has been making a name for himself around the country, proving himself against the best of the best. So he is deserving of the #1 contendership for the belts.
I think Vinny Vane was able to get an arm in there to take away some of the impacts.
There's those tassels though, those tassels taking him down. They just power it up, look at him go. The point makes it so much more dangerous. The running bulldog bringing down Vinny Vane. This could be it, get that bell ready. Unfortunately able to kick out at 2.
I think if he had followed it up with a caterpillar, he would have got the win.
It's always a way to do it. We all know dancing makes moves much more effective.
Scotty Too Hardy had a fantastic career for years doing it.
He sure did. God bless. You know, I can see a lot of similarities between 5-Star Flash and Scotty Too Hardy.
Really? I can't see one.
Especially the hair.
Yeah, into a crossroads variation. Kick out at 2. Vinny Vane looking to get more and more frustrated as this match goes on. And if you go onto Twitter right now and use the hashtag High Voltage, FWA High Voltage, you can see former FWA wrestlers and the current heavyweight champion are on there. Talk to them live.
Yeah, former champions and former championship challengers.
And your previous co-host here in the commentary booth, Jax Jordan.
Who was also a former champion here. Who was former tag team champion at FWA. Ricky South, the current heavyweight champion, and Shazza McKenzie. Big shout out to Shazza, former contender for the FWA women's title.
5-Star on the top rope. What's he going to come off with? A drop kick to the referee. And God.
Poor choices. You're assaulting your staff, 5-Star.
Vinny Vane somehow miraculously got out of the way there. Otherwise, it would have been certain doom. But the referee is down. What does this mean for this match?
It means it's going to be a workplace rights investigation.
Super kick. He's got him down. The crowd counting along. That should be the victory. I should be ringing the bell right now. 5-Star's just realized, I don't know how punching him in the head after you've drop kicked him in the face is going to wake him up, but somehow that works. But Vinny Vane now behind 5-Star's back has grabbed himself a steel chair. Oh. I do not miss those. Oh, the referee's coming back now, just in time.
Slow count there by the referee, but enough to get the victory for Vinny Vane with the chair shot. The ref didn't see it. Vinny Vane is now the #1 contender. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the future of Future Wrestling Australia.
Very much so. Sending a message is Vinny Vane, determined to get his shot at Tough Stuff Ricky South. Ricky unfortunately unable to be here this evening. Not sure of the exact reason, but I'm sure we will see him soon.
Hey Flash! Hey Flash! Hey Flash, what are you doing? Match is over, baby. I beat you. You're done. All over. Give me my damn title shot.
Vinny Vane demanding a championship opportunity.
Vinny! ain't going anywhere.
5-star busted open from that chair.
So you want his weapons, eh? You want to play dirty? And I say, next show, it'll be a cold day in hell for you. Next show, me and you, Christmas street fight.
The Christmas street fight, the most festive of all the street fights.
Do you wear Santa Claus outfits instead of jeans in the Christmas street fight?
Well, naturally. Don't you wear that in a Christmas street fight?
I've only ever had one, and I prefer not to talk about it.
Was it a Christmas?
It was definitely a Christmas street fight, and I destroyed all evidence. But 5-star Flash busted open.
So did he say a Christmas street fight or a Christmas tree fight? Are they going to fight with Christmas trees?
Now I'm confused.
I would like to see them fight with Christmas trees as swords or jousting. Christmas tree jousting.
Maybe you climb a tree, whoever can climb the tree first.
Or tree on a pole match. Or tree is a pole match. Star on a tree. Oh.
Let's hear it for our...
Ladies and gentlemen, our next show, December 19th, right here at Dura Culture Club, will be a cold day in hell.
Well, it can't be any worse than today, a boiling hot day.
Yeah, 48 degrees in some parts of Sydney.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall.
Keeping with the theme.
Introducing first.
Referee Jess making her way to the ring. Change up in the referees here. Ladies and gentlemen, it's rum time. Caesar the Pirate.
Caesar making his way to the ring. Looks like he may be under the influence of some early Christmas beverages.
Either that or he hasn't had enough. He's drunk too much or not enough. I forget how it works with that guy.
And I don't know whether he should be touching hands, but let's see how it goes.
That guy is... Just remember, guys, just this moment, everybody has went to the bar.
I saw that guy there wiping his nose earlier today. I hope it's okay.
Oh, Tyson Reed saying no, telling him to get in the ring. Smacking him with a slide.
Obviously he wants to keep his 2 meters social distancing happening.
Oh, exactly.
You can't fault the guy. If the cluster breaks out, we know where it started. Right here, the Dural Country Club, Pandemonium.
On the positive, we get at least 2 days off work.
And his opponent.
Now I believe he's gassed. Running around in 40-degree temperature. The air conditioning, at best, is not working.
And we're both wearing long sleeves like idiots. Oh, Rochelle Rogue. We saw her make her debut last show against Charlie. Unfortunately, she was not victorious in claiming the women's title. But instead, tonight she is here taking on Caesar the Pirate.
So Cam, tell me about Rochelle Rogue. I haven't seen much of her. I've seen Caesar for a while. I understand she's a hard trainer, always at the House of Free Fighting, putting in the work.
Rochelle Rogue recently making the change to the House of Free Fighting, and she's putting in a lot of work. She is there, despite living close to an hour and a half away from the House. She is there constantly trying to work, trying to improve her game, working with the best people in the country, Charlie Evans, Jack Bonza the best, Adam Hoffman, just, improving, trying to do the best she can to improve herself. She's making leaps and bounds.
So this is definitely going to be a big challenge and a big step up tonight, getting in the ring with Caesar, the former Mercury champion.
Exactly, so a former title holder here in FWA. You dropped the ball, JT. I had to do it.
The little girl's back to ring the bell for me. I'm sorry,
you were over there, though.
Too busy paying attention to the social media with all the tweets we're seeing tonight, all the use of the hashtag FWA High Voltage. Young Evangelita is watching at home. A noogie.
Noogie. Oh my God! Is that legal? Is that even legal?
I think so. If you go back and study the official rules,
Well, is that not
as long as you use the palm of the hand and not the knuckle.
But still, it's technically a hair pull. Can be. If you are pulling parts of the hair, then it becomes a hair pull, not just a skin grab.
It's a bit of a grey area.
No. No. COVID, buddy. Doesn't need anything without scurvy in her ears. So in addition to her wrestling training, Rochelle Rogue has actually been spending some time in the gym, working on her form and her powerlifting. You have to say, this is a very, very strong person. The weight she is lifting is incredible. So just watch for her to start staunching opponents here. And she's putting a lot of effort working on not just her weights, the actual form. So spending a fair bit of time there. Personally spending some time with her in the gym room. So yeah, I can definitely say she's making herself the best Rochelle Rogue possible.
As I said, this is only the second time I've seen her in action, but word is spreading around the local scene about how quickly she's getting into this, and there are good things ahead. But Caesar right now taking control of this match.
The thing is, she's only very young too, so a lot of people don't realize just how young she is, and so she has the world ahead of her. And if she keeps putting in the work she's doing now, the world is her oyster. And why not take over the world here at FWA? Big clothesline to the midsection there of Rochelle Rogue.
Starting to get very warm here at the Dural Country Club. Big splash in the corner. Comes back out to the center of the ring. Coming in again. And another one. Coming for a hip bump.
Caesar's head bouncing between the hip and the second rope.
Bringing her opponent back to his feet. That could be a mistake right there. Missing the opportunity to go for a pinfall.
Oh, snap suplex there with a bridge. Only able to get a 2 count, but impressive work there. The powerhouse of Rochelle Rogue taking over Caesar the Pirate. Georgiaka by Caesar, sending Rochelle Rogue to the ropes. Mid-match libations by Caesar.
Well, as I said, it is getting very warm in here.
It is getting very warm.
My long sleeve shirt I chose poorly.
Ooh, yeah, that was a very weird choice, JT. Why?
That looked like Vinny Vane slapping 5-star earlier in the show.
Identical. A big clothesline, taking down Rochelle Rogue as she proceeded forward.
Again, Caesar taking advantage of that inexperience, getting on top now.
Oh, the powerhouse. Rochelle Rogue again sending Caesar into the canvas face first. This could be it. If she capitalizes, she could take this match. Referee Jess getting to the 3 count, going to 4. Wonder what could be next.
Both opponents down on the mat. It could be a 5. Yes, it is.
Oh,
can we get a 6?
Well, that's a tentative 6 there. She's got the rum. She has the rum.
This does not seem like a good idea. Sharing a drink.
How does she cope with the rum? Powerbomb, sending Caesar into the canvas. The guns on display. Rochelle Rogue, the deadly assassin, only able to get a 2 count. The power of rum, not able to finish this.
But she really didn't get that pressure on the chest there to hold Caesar down. Had she grabbed that leg and rolled over a little bit more, maybe we would have seen a winner. She is stomping her foot, trying to get the crowd behind her right here.
Large strike to the face.
Both competitors exchanging blows.
Right hand after right hand. Kick to the midsection, sending Caesar flying back, ducking under that line. Luthez press, strikes to the face, rolling over. Caesar taking some strikes of his own. Again, Rochelle Rogue pummeling away, being sent out onto the floor, the dance floor, the parakeet floor, parquet floor. What's happening here?
On the dance floor, but they're not dancing.
The dance of the squared circle. Both these competitors showing the wear of this intensely physical match. Barely able to lift their arms to land these strikes, but still enough to do some damage. Caesar sending Rochelle Rogue face first into that corner post.
Now he's got a giant hammer.
He's got the hammer.
Will Rochelle Rogue be the nail?
What is going? Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Rochelle Rogue with a hammer of her own.
A hammer fight? Reminding me of Gladiators. All you kids at home, look that up.
Spear into the crowd, taking out half the crowd. Lucky the rest of them were at the bar at this very moment.
And that is a count out, a 10 count out of the ring.
I think somebody needs to get over here and check out the crowd.
No one.
They're brawling. They're still brawling. They don't care that the match is over. They just want a piece of each other. Somebody needs to get out and stop this. Somebody needs to check on the crowd. Somebody needs to check on the competitors. Rochelle Rogue just launching Caesar up onto the stage. Referee Nick finally making his presence known. It's a little bit late, Nick. What are you doing, mate? It's the first time you haven't come out early.
FWA owner, 5-Star Flash, also on there. He should really be seeking medical attention after that massive blow to the head earlier.
Oh, here goes the Buccaneer. The Buccaneer, Caesar's tag partner. With the spray bottle.
I use that on my dog.
No, he was about to spray referee Jess. Oh no! Here comes Massive Q with the roadkill, just attacking the Buccaneer. What is he doing? Attacking Bucky from behind.
It looks like this match is starting.
Oh, the business is picking up. Roadkill into the corner, landing those strikes. Why would he need to attack from behind? What is going on here?
I know.
Bucky getting the boot up just in time, planting it on the face of the giant man. 200 kilos of pure muscle flying through the air. The Buccaneer, how is this ring going to hold it?
Two large gentlemen.
Two amply sized gentlemen, but they're both still beautiful in their own way. Thick with 3 C's. The Buccaneer trying to send Massive Q across the ring, but not able to do it. Massive Q whipping the Buccaneer with ease. Shoulder tackle.
The immovable force meets the immovable object.
That is so immovable, it's unbelievable. Massive Q sent into the ropes, almost snapping it in twain.
Regardless of what happened, Vinny Vane, if he is the #1 contender, he's going to have to deal with these huge men we are seeing in front of us right now.
Massive Q calling for a timeout.
The heavyweight division, these wrestlers keep getting bigger. You've got the Buccaneer, you've got Massive Q and our current FWA heavyweight champion, Ricky South, all giant men.
Just look at the size of them, the amount of meat and muscle in this ring. The rum is still out on the apron. We should probably point that out. If I need to go drink it, I will, for safety.
Q taking his time, but the Buccaneer is having none of it, coming out.
Why is Massive Q cheating?
Wow. Oh, Jesus.
I think excrement has been made by the members of the audience, already being impacted by one competitor. I don't think Massive Q piling through was going to be... that would have been half your audience, mate.
Oh, massive elbow drop as the Buccaneer enters the ring.
Excuse me for 1 second, Mr. JT.
I've been left alone with a live mic. This could be dangerous. Massive Q going for the choke in the corner.
I'm sorry.
No, off the choke. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm sorry.
Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Referee Nick really needs to show his authority here.
If any of these lovely members of the audience would like to get me that rum, that would be fantastic. Oh, roadkill, squashing the Buccaneer into that corner. All right, Bucky's, he's still fine, he's still up, he's good.
I think that rum's going to suffer the same fate as those chandeliers during a Reese Angel match.
Can somebody please go get that rum?
Massive Q going for some pins. Had he have not been so cocky at the very beginning of this match, putting his foot on top of the chest of the Buccaneer, he may have got the victory.
Why does Massive Q need to cheat? He's probably the most experienced person on this roster. He's the biggest. He is the strongest. He is probably the most feared as well.
I remember being there for Massive Q's first ever match many, many years ago, and he's just gotten bigger and stronger since then.
Buccaneer flying through the air. It's like Mothra and Godzilla all over again. Only able to get the 2 count, the big men are down.
That's right, big, rotund.
Girthy. These muscular gentlemen now in the middle of the ring. Massive Q working his way to his...
Oh, did he just punch him in the dick?
I don't know, we didn't see that. Going for the chokeslam again on the Buccaneer.
Oh, Buccaneer returning the favor.
2 wrongs make a right.
He kicked him right in the Massive Q.
2 wrongs make a right in the dick. Wait, Bucky's going up. He's going up. He's on the second rope. The Buccaneer. What? Here comes Caesar and Rochelle fighting. They're still going. They're still going.
The Buccaneers' attention's taken away.
Oh my God! Sent crashing back to earth. Only able to get a 2 count. Buccaneer getting the shoulder up. While Rochelle Rogue and Caesar continue to brawl.
Massive Q getting more frustrated. Down with
the world's most size appropriate slam. 3 count. Massive Q establishing his dominance.
Massive Q with the victory.
No chandeliers were hurt in this match. So far, we have gone 4 matches.
Oh, he's got Caesar. Massive Q is not done.
Oh, I think I spoke too soon. They are under the chandelier. Rochelle Rogue is on the top rope. What is going on here? Flag through the air only to be caught.
This is my ring!
It is his ring. Buccaneer saving Rochelle Rogue and Caesar.
An unlikely team.
Could this be a new stable? Could this be a new faction? Brought together solely on the basis of brawling.
Is Buccaneer going to do a suicide dive?
Up, they're back
It took that moment away from us. Buccaneer being the voice of reason.
It's an odd time when the Buccaneer is the voice of reason.
He raises both men and women's arms.
Caesar wondering where his run was gone, but we probably should mention that he's been absconded with by Tyson Reed. Well, Bucky's got the spray bottle. We know he's serious.
Hashtag FWA high voltage. Who has a better blue jacket, me or your referee ring announcer here? Me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll now take a brief 10 to 15 minute intermission. Please feel free to get a drink, get some food, go to the merch table. We'll be back shortly. Thank you.
If she comes back with a beer, she can have her chair.
I'm going to take a guess. We're live and back here with FWA High Voltage. Aubrey Jackson is in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to FWA High Voltage live on Sports Flick. The following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Welcome back once again. If you are watching us live on Sports Flick, you can check us out using the hashtag FWA High Voltage. Joining me now is Nikki Van Blair.
Hello.
Hello. Was it all good? Nikki Van Blair joining us here as we make our way to this next matchup.
The prettiest man in all of New South Wales.
I think I've got to wrestle.
Exactly. Second prettiest to JT Robinson.
Oh, thank you, Nikki. You're making
You're
me blush.
Stop it. Uh-oh. Someone wants their headset back.
We've got an angry Cam walking over here wondering why he's lost the headset.
Uh-oh. Run, run.
Thank you, Nikki Van Blair, for joining us. Always a pleasure.
My headset is very sweaty right now.
Nikki Van Blair is a very sweaty person. And told me, Nikki said, heard what you said. Oh, here he comes.
It's the elusive Mr. X. Yeah, here he's going to give it to you.
What exactly is X going to give to you?
It. Remember how The Rock wanted you to just bring it? X was just going to give it to you.
That seems much easier.
Yeah, X was much more of a generous person, whereas The Rock was much more of a selfish person.
And it should be pointed out, apologies to Aubrey Jackson talking over him there. Big Fudge, the holder of the Road to Glory plaque, sign, tin, medal, something that guarantees him a championship match anytime he wishes. And in case you missed it, they introduced the prettiest man in New South Wales. And it wasn't me.
Matthias Clock. Was it Clock or Glock?
I'm going to stay away from that one. It's not William Preston like it says on our run sheet.
Where is Mr. William Preston? Is he tardy?
He does have a habit of skipping.
Well, let's go talk to his uncle, James Adultman. Oh, with the banana split right at the end there. Could quickly end your childbearing career.
How are they supposed to wrestle if they can't stay in the ring?
So you're getting my hungry hippos in here.
Ty is saying that Big Fudge has an illegal weapon.
That is the Road to Glory plaque, which entitles Big Fudge to a title match at any point that he wishes. As he said, not tonight because Ricky Southey is absent.
Yes, Ricky South watching us live on Sports Flick. Probably sitting down right now to a nice warm meal.
Ricky South also engaging with us on Twitter at hashtag FWA High Voltage. Encourage everybody to get it. Maybe JT should not be doing the ringing bell.
I don't know why people keep trusting me with these things.
I don't know. It's not a thing.
All right.
Tyson Reed is joining us as the bell ringer. Since he's been here, he's already stolen 3 phones and a Centrelink card.
Big Fudge, the recipient of a wrist lock right now.
So close to tapping. This could end right here. Get the ring, get the bell ready, Tyson Reed. This could be over.
Big Fudge going for the ropes.
Managing to get a hold of it. Matthias Clock letting go.
The sportsmanship there of Matthias Clock.
We haven't seen much of him, but what we can tell you is he has long hair.
And it says his name right on his tights too, by the way.
He does, that is Clock.
You'd have to be some kind of idiot if you can't read what it says on someone's tights and introduce them as something differently.
Big whipping armbar by Fudge, sending Clock over and under and inside out and sprawling to the ropes.
Believe it or not, Big Fudge, normally pretty swole, looking very swole today in the ring. Look at him.
He's been consuming those swole bars during lockdown.
Looks like he's ready to fight a rhino.
Well, he's about to fight time here. That's Matthias Clock.
Well, just remember, no matter how hard you try, you can never outrun the hands of time. In the corner, will we see a clean break from Fudge?
What's that over there, referee?
Oh!
Hit right in the Matthias Cock. Referee just not seeing it. Oh, again! 2 Matthias Cock shots. Big Fudge seeming to have a mean streak about him since he's come back from lockdown. Maybe the chocolate is soured, the dairy is rotten. Maybe he's become a vegan chocolate bar.
Ref, what's that over there?
Oh!
Again, right on the knob. What a shot.
So I'm pretty familiar with Big Fudge, but what can you tell me about Matthias Clock?
That he has long hair. He wrestles in the Hunter Valley.
And he's been punched in the dick 3 times by Big Fudge.
He's been punched in the dick 3 times by Big Fudge. Yeah, I went to speak to him earlier, but I could not find him. He might have been winding his clock. Big Fudge with the push-ups and the press-ups in just 7 days. He will make him a man, and Lee Morrow will be very upset by gimmick infringement.
Well, I'm watching with Antissa.
Patient.
Oh, Matthias Clock. Sorry, slip of the tongue there, Cam. Challenging Big Fudge to pick up the pace and see if he can hang with him.
Big Fudge getting a bit of a strut on. Look at that, he's...
Big Fudge, the master of the head games. I had my battles with him many times.
Well, interesting, he keeps changing between clockwise and anti-clockwise. And I would think that anti-clockwise might work to the disadvantage of Matthias Clock.
It's looking like it's working at the disadvantage of Big Fudge at the moment as he needs to catch his breath.
Don't make him run, he's full of chocolate. Big Fudge, that giant roar, the king of the jungle. Get the... Rolling him out like they're... He's like a roll-up fruit snack that you would have at your lunch.
I have no idea what we just watched, but I think we're all now dumber because of it.
I think we're all now like liable for criminal charges from what we just watched.
Belly to back suplex, Matthias Klock getting sick of the antics of Big Fudge.
Klock trying to get referee Jess to preemptively award him the match. Referee Jess having none of it, known for her straight down the line, no nonsense, queen of the straps attitude.
Clock number one.
Clock number one, not clock number two or clock number three, number one.
The first clock. The top clock. Not the bottom clock, but the top clock.
Oh, just seeming to go to strike referee Jess, trying to intimidate her.
Referee Jess will throw this match out in a minute if he puts his hands on her.
Exactly, referee Jess, again, she is known for her straight down the middle, fair play. If Matthias Klock steps out of line, she will have no problems ending it and ruining his night. And she will not step down if he tries to stand over her.
Pandemonium here at the Dural Country Club as Big Fudge trying to fight out of this headlock.
The capacity crowd on their feet, getting behind Big Fudge as he makes his way back to his feet. Landing strikes to the body, only to be struck back by Matthias Klock. Landing a big back club, sending Fudge sprawling to the floor. Strike to the spine.
Kicks him in the back, reminiscent of kickboxer number one, Tom Poe, crippling Jean-Claude Van Damme. Hashtag PWA movies. Would have been my vote.
Kickboxer known for the greatest dance scene of all time in cinematic history.
It's actually more a fan of number two, to be honest. I was a big Cody fan until he went down that dark path. Big Fudge throwing Matthias Klock over the top rope. Big Fudge coming to the floor with a vengeance. Someone ordered a pizza. Can we claim it? No, we cannot.
Nope. Big Fudge trying to part the seas like a big chocolatey Moses.
These people over here should really learn. They've been charged about 2 or 3 times now. Oh my God, look at the strength.
Strike to the dome of Matthias Klock after he was doing some impromptu cardio. Worst decision.
Thank you to young Jordan for correcting my commentary and my phrases. Use the hashtag FWA high voltage.
Hands off the merchandise.
Good looking out for me there, Cam. Trying to save me. Oh, we just had a double stomp and a belly to back. And a kick out on one by the Big Fudge. Baby.
How about we go for a little ride?
A little ride?
A little ride.
On the hands of time?
On the hands of time.
Would this be a grandfather spin rather than an airplane spin? I don't know. You tell me. FWA high voltage. Fudge is dancing like he's in a Michael Jackson video. That's all I know.
Oh, he's Midnight Oil right now. He's Peter Carrot.
Jesus.
How do we sleep while his bed is burning? Oh, neckbreaker. Matthias Klock taking advantage of the discombobulated Big Fudge.
One count of clock, baby. 2.
A choo-choo train.
A clock train?
Maybe that's why Fudge had time to adjust. Those trains are always late. Had to drive my wife to work today because they got cancelled. True story.
Oh.
Actually, it's not. I'm not married.
I'm so confused. I don't know anything about your personal life. I feel like we're a poor commentary team because of this.
Bit of time, backwards and forwards. Fudge moving out of the way, and Matthias making his way to the other side of the ring. It is getting hot here at the Jewel Country Club.
Big Fudge, again showing off his roly-poly skills, making his way as deftly and as astutely as he can to the other side of the ring, outside of the rage of Matthias Clock. Matthias Clock, again moving to the opposite side of the ring.
And he should be really careful jumping off that rope like that. He obviously hasn't seen that YouTube video the rest of us saw. Take care of those knees, boys and girls.
What's more is he's walking past a downed opponent multiple times.
Oh, Big Fudge
roll
catches
up by Big Fudge. Only able to get a 2 count. But Matthias Clock almost falling for the trap of the wily Big Fudge. Stomps to the nipple by Matthias Clock.
I would have really gone for that splash, to be honest. I mean, you can really make it from one side to the other if you try really hard.
Oh, he went for it.
No water in the pool on that one, Cam. That was right outside. Big Fudge coming back.
Big Fudge with those big, powerful right hands, ducking under the strike back from Matthias Clock. Matthias Clock rolling through, being taken into a DDT by Big Fudge, spiking head first into the center of the ring. Big Fudge rolling him up. He's got the leg hook. Only able to get a 2 count. Unfortunately, not enough pressure on the shoulders. Matthias Clock continues to fight.
This is it! Brainbuster!
Big Fudge calling for the brainbuster. Just noticing the message on the back of Matthias Clock's pants saying, "You're ugly."
I feel like that's a personal attack on me.
He doesn't even know me.
Butt punch! Butt puncho!
Butt puncher. Big choke slam, lining him up, gets him up, and down he goes. Big Fudge now rolling him up, trying to get that 3 count.
It is all over.
Big Fudge is victorious over the debuting Matthias Clock. Small bars are coming through. Sales shall skyrocket. Big Fudge victorious tonight here at FWA High Voltage. Let us know what you think of the action on Twitter. Hashtag FWA High Voltage.
Big Fudge, your road to glory plaque, sign. Hold on, whoa, look at that. Matthias Clock upside down on the stairs. We've all been there, right, Cam?
That's not the way you climb stairs. That is the exact opposite of the way you climb stairs.
That looks like Jax Jordan after a party at Mick Moretti's.
That looks like Jax Jordan 10 minutes into a party at Mick Moretti's.
I can't argue with you on that one.
The following contest is a singles match scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
There.
The vascularity of the Backman.
Making his way to the ring.
Backman's back, all right.
From Canberra, it is Batman!
We have to keep an eye out for the chandelier in this match. Last time we were here, Backman, in an unprovoked attack, destroyed the glass of the chandelier.
There he is, the girth. The girth of the Backman.
Don't do it, don't do it. Don't, Backman. Do we need to get Bucky out here again?
Watch this. The back. He's gonna flex.
Backman now calling out Tyson Reed and Ben Braxton, who was sitting next to the commentary table.
Is this on?
Yes, it is. Don't let him talk.
So when I came in today, I had two things to do.
Smash a chandelier.
One, win the FWA championship. And two, break the rest of the chandeliers.
I've never been here to witness a live chandelier breaking.
It's like a meteor storm.
When I got here today, apparently none of that's going to happen today. Because that simp, Ricky South, couldn't show up.
Bloody Ricky South.
Was that a Simpsons reference, or is that a lingo I'm not up to date with?
So,
Someone explain it to me on
I'm
hashtag
here to
FWA High
challenge
Voltage.
anyone back there. Maybe these lads want to run in again and hit me from behind.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to declare my bias in this match.
Oh, it is Unsocial Jordan. Unsocial Jordan coming out in FWA.
And his opponent.
It's not even a public holiday and I can see my son, Unsocial Jordan.
Unsocial Jordan!
And a fan just touched him, and I'm sure, knowing him so well,
He hated that.
he absolutely loved it. He also likes sharing drinks.
You know,
It's all right.
Our thousands of fans at home cannot hear him.
If his
We need
microphone's
the
not working, I can lend him one.
Thank you, thank you. You know, I was a little confused when my good friend Richard gave me a little buzz. He said that Batman, of all people, is starting to get cheered by the crowd at FWA. Batman! But now that I'm looking around, it makes sense. Dumb people cheer other dumb people.
That's how I was a wrestler for 20 years.
I cheered for you a lot. Your returns were what kept me going for a good year.
So Batman, it's not that I don't think you deserve to wrestle my good friend Richard, but you don't. So I'm going to take great pleasure in taking the #1 contendership for the FWA Heavyweight Championship and saving this company so you dumb Dural fans have one of two options. You can either fall with FWA or stand with FMS!
While I may not agree with what he's saying, I do think turtlenecks need to make a comeback.
And you know, technically, Frankie B's not here. But
That's a good point.
future wrestling, future shock.
Oh,
I should hand that over to my son and let him be the new GM of FWA.
but Unsocial Jordan, a veteran of almost 10 years as well. Or over 10 years. JT, you might be able to shed some light.
Not quite 10, but some time. I remember him back in the day. We had a fantastic match one day. And then I forgot that I had met him. And then I found that he was my son years later. It was amazing.
What a family gathering. This is wrestling, bringing people together. Everyone becomes one big family. Backman sending Unsocial Jordan sprawling out into the crowd. Haven't you done enough damage to the crowd already? Referee Nick finally getting to the count of 2.
Look at him. Good boy, Jordan, covering up his mouth so he doesn't get any of the...
SMS
Germs.
were Corona safe before Corona safe was a thing.
I mean, Jordan will be the first one to turn away food that's offered to him by fans in the crowd. I don't know what kind of animal would eat that. Locking up at the backman might be his fake. No, goes into a wrist lock.
Seemingly unfazed by this. Backman sending Jordan into the corner, just laying into him with big overhand strikes. We cannot stress you just the size difference that is between these two men. Backman well over 6'4", 120 plus kilos of just pure muscle. Unsocial Jordan going to have to rely on his veteran skills to try to overcome this mountain of a man being sent over the rope there. Again, there is that veteran status of Unsocial Jordan.
Oh, he's going to squash him.
Going for the sunset flip. Fortunately, the strength of Backman shining through.
What is he going to do here?
Oh my God. It is lucky that he doesn't have anyone who depends on that.
I can see my future grandchildren disappearing by the minute.
Your family line has just been ruined right in front of your eyes. How does this make you feel?
I'm not such a big fan of the Backman at the moment. Although he's huge.
You can also find my shirts and stickers where they're wrestling.
Making their way over here.
Oh!
Not to the table, we have drinks on here.
I'm retired.
And I'm lazy. Backman going dangerously close to Tyson Reed. Tyson Reed with an empty glass. We all know what could happen here.
I don't think I've ever moved that fast in my life. Look at that. Unsocial Jordan taking the necessary commando role across the stage to avoid permanent damage.
That is the muscle memory of the veteran of Unsocial Jordan, being tossed across the stage, still able to catch himself into a roll.
I taught him some of the moves I learned from winning the All Valley Championship. Oh, big dive into the ring.
Like sweeping the leg?
You got to do what you got to do. Unsocial Jordan out on the other side of the ring right now.
I imagine that floor is nice and cool, and on a day like this, I would go there too. Backman just asserting his physical dominance over Unsocial Jordan.
What is the deal with Backman's hair? That's my only question to everyone. Looks like it's not really cut that well, groomed. I think a young man, good-looking young man with a big back like that.
Kind of get a Biff Tannen vibe out of it a little bit.
Unsocial Jordan trying to part his hair with the steel post.
Big kick to the back of their head by Unsocial Jordan. Also taking umbrance with the haircut of Backman, still standing on his hand. Wasn't not to go anywhere. Unsocial Jordan again, not liking the haircut of Backman. What's he got planned? What's he planning here?
Backman into the post. I think that was to me. Open hand, I'm certain of it. Referee's not even... Oh!
Backman with that strength, just sending Unsocial Jordan across the ring. Backman again, just powering out. At this point, he's just relying on that strength advantage that he has.
Looks to me like Backman's pulling those tights.
Drop block by Unsocial Jordan, taking down the man monster. Now then going to work on the leg. Wise decision there by the veteran, Unsocial Jordan. Unsocial Jordan with that leg DDT.
Backman trying to keep the distance, but Unsocial Jordan going to that knee, now to the ankle.
Very, very smart maneuvers here.
Into the figure four. This worked earlier in the night for Lee Morrow, weakening his opponent. Now Unsocial Jordan strapping on a figure four of his own. I have never seen the Backman submit.
Oh, he's taking it off. Unsocial Jordan.
Hello, ladies.
Well, I got what I paid for.
Look at that man. He's a specimen. I saw this on UFC last week. The guy was asleep just like Backman is now.
Rear naked choke locked in, but Backman still able to make his way to his feet, forcing Unsocial Jordan back into the corner. Unsocial Jordan diving onto the back of Backman. And he's back with that rear naked south.
Re-naked Ricky South.
Re-naked Ricky South. I'm sorry, Phrygian slip.
There's a sight for you. What might be, Backman might be thrown by the size of this ring. Maybe not. Backman clutching at his knee. Maybe he landed poorly on that move. Maybe after effects from that figure four earlier in the match. This capacity crowd chanting for the Backman. Let's have a replay right here into that side suplex.
I didn't realize you spoke French. So shall we get a bottle of champagne?
I speak multiple languages.
Studied abroad.
English isn't one of them.
Backman sending on Social Jordan. Hey, over T.
Going for a big veal out of the corner. Veal out of the corner, sorry. Not a veal, that would be a deer. Very tasty right now.
A veal would be a baby cow.
They are too.
I think you were thinking of venison.
Nah. I was just looking at the Backman's back.
You got confused by all the meat going on in the ring there. Just a whole bunch of ham hocks slapping together up there. Just look at that. Thundering across the ring, sending our Social Jordan out onto the apron, grabbing a hold of the referee.
I think he was trying to point something out to referee Nick, and then the Backman got in the way.
Backman able to shake off that eye poke, catching our Social Jordan.
But look at him there, he's got a handful of tights.
Big rib breaker though. Flying across the ring. Again, the power of Backman shining through. Could well be the difference here in the match.
Unsocial Jordan making it to the ropes.
With that ring awareness, able to get the leg up before the count of three.
Backman imposing his will now on Unsocial Jordan. Come on, son. Kick him right in the Backman.
Backman now hoisting him up from a deadlift suplex, not able to get him all the way up to complete elevation. Unsocial Jordan rolling straight onto the back into that rear naked choke again.
That's easy for you to say.
Super kick to the side of the head, trying to roll over the behemoth.
Only a 2 count.
How did he get out of the way of that?
Into a backslide.
How did he see it coming?
Is he going to get a backslide on the Backman?
Playing rope-a-dope with their arms. Probably not the position.
My God.
Big forearm, just knocking Unsocial Jordan clean out. This could be the end. Only able to get a 2 count. Referee Nick almost stuttering there.
I saw the Backman take away the chef. Almost knocked his head off with one of those forearms. Haven't seen him since.
Slowly making his way to the feet. Backman back to full height. Unsocial Jordan again to his feet in the corner. Coming up, being hoisted straight up into the air. Going for the gorilla press. Unsocial Jordan able to get down, taking out the leg with the leg kick, rolling through, going for the end. Going for the famous there, not able to get it. Still go for a 2 count. Jordan picking up that tripod. Let's see what he's going to do with this. Single arm spine buster sending Unsocial Jordan to the mat. Finishing this match. Strength overcomes experience. 1, 2, 3. Backman is victorious.
The Backman getting the victory. I'm sure there was some shenanigans there. Speaking of shenanigans, don't forget to join us on FWA High Voltage. Shauna Fulton Thank you for watching. We hope you're enjoying the show.
Backman trying to call out CBK while they are ringside might not be a wise idea. We saw what happened to him last time. This could be bad. Now some kids trying it on with CBK. This might be more than he's bargained for.
I think she might be upset. That girl wanted to ring the bell. Lost the opportunity.
But you've redeemed yourself. You've been doing a good job. No, wait, that wasn't you. That was Tyson Reed. Tyson Reed, for once, doing a good job. Good work.
Are you ready for one more match? Because right now, it is your main event of the evening, and it is scheduled for 1 fall. Introducing first.
Reese Angel and Donnie Mako making their way back into the ring for their first attempt at winning a title in FWA. Reese Angel under the chandelier, which has made him so very famous all across the globe.
They're not wrong.
And their opponents.
And the defending champions, the Velocities, Jude and London. Wait, it's Jude London. JT, why are you telling me these wrong things? So many wrong things. Old two-belt London. Oh. JT Robinson has just been replaced by Nikki Van Blair. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome back. How are you doing?
Pleasure is all yours.
It really is.
I'm really just here to call Paris de Silva's match. Paris de Silva is the love of my life.
He really is just such a good man. Just like one of the nicest people you'll ever meet in the world. Also one of the most violent.
He's just, oh, what a man.
But what about Jude? He's got the tush.
Ladies and
I
gentlemen,
appreciate Jude,
this
but...
is
And a
the
tattoo
main
of a
event
dog
the
on him.
evening, and it's for the
He's got Toby
FWA
Longlegs tattooed on him.
Tag Team Championship.
Girl code, I can't check out my friend's man.
Introducing
Good
first
point.
the challenges to my left. The team of Reese Angel and the Shark Bro, Donnie Mako.
So Nikki, I have to ask your impression. What is your impression of Reese Angel's Booster Gold outfit, his gear? What are your thoughts on
To
it?
my right.
I mean, he's hot already, but he's got to be like...
the Drew
I personally would like to see the sleeves come off.
The Dude London, Spartan Spirit, Paris de Silva, your FWA Tag Team Champions, the Velocity!
What an introduction.
I think Jack Aubrey might be a little biased.
A tad.
I mean,
Interesting
I get
to
it.
note that this is their first title defense.
But hey, they've got the titles. That's all that matters.
Exactly. Oh, we have a visitor.
JT's back.
It's a moment in history. Go on.
Welcome back, JT.
I know, even great champions like myself need a pit stop now and again.
Here we have the photo of no! No, that's not on! Reese Angel kicking Santa's little helper out of the ring. What you guys at home did not see was CBK going ringside to try to steal the titles of Jude and London. But unfortunately, they were able to be taken to a safe place before take the gold and sell it for God knows whatever CBK buy it with.
Slap to the face after a big drop kick by Donnie Mako.
Donnie Mako sliding through, standing moonsault, going for the pin. Able to get a 2 count, but not quite there. Bringing Paris back to his feet by the shoulder with a whizzer hold. Snapping out of it. Some damage may have been done to the arm of Paris de Silva. Donnie Mako catching catching Jude on his way through.
This is our main event right here from the Jewel Country Club.
The double axe handle to the shoulder of Jude. We always get worried now when you see Reese Angel going up for a double axe handle.
And here he comes in like a wrecking ball.
And again, listeners at home or watchers at home, let us know what you think of this match. Hashtag FWA High Voltage.
Rock and roll.
You were a lad when that song came out, weren't you?
I'm not that old. Just appreciate a good song.
The agility shown here by Reese Angel and Jude, the Dude London. Jude sent into the opposing corner. Getting out of the way of Reese Angel. Reese Angel rolling through with that arm drag, sending Jude up and over, sent out of the ring. Right to the midsection.
Excellent display of Lucha Libre right here.
The Groovy Gladiator and Booster Gold showing just what they can do.
Oh no, this could be it. This could be my opportunity to see one live.
No. Jude London wrenching back the fingers. These two competitors making strong use of neutral corners. Attack after attack being plucked out of the air. Reese Angel may well have a strength advantage in this match.
Tags in his partner.
Donnie Mako, let's see what he can do with this. Paris de Silva doesn't want any of it. Again being caught in the air by Reese Angel. Scoop slam onto Jude London.
I think this team of the Velocities really haven't recovered from the attack on Santa's little helper.
You'd think they'd be bolstered by their teammate Matt Diamond sitting ringside watching the action.
I don't think that's Matt Diamond. I think it's a 5-year-old kid.
Oh, sorry. I always get confused between the Velocities and the Lollipop Guild. Waistlock by Donnie Mako. Takes an elbow to the face, but able to catch Jude before he gets the tag. Donnie Mako sent flying into Paris. Paris landing a strike. Donnie Mako taking umbrage with that, striking him back. Paris attorney, big strike to the face.
Donnie Mako shouldn't have taken his eyes off his opponent just there, but Paris de Silva coming in behind, going to the hair. I guess he won't do that again. Oh! Followed by a drop kick to the back of the head.
Jude calling for Paris to get into the ring. European uppercut by Jude, making the tag. Paris coming through the second rope. Chop to the chest of a seated Donnie Mako. Goes with a pin forearm across the face, showing me just what he thinks of him.
Crowd calling for another chop. Is Paris de Silva going to deliver? No, instead a European uppercut.
Holy crap!
Kick to the back of the head. Paris showing his aggressive side.
Definitely not the respectful Paris de Silva I know and love.
Just once he gets through those curtains here at FWA, the lights, the fans, it just turns him. It's like a switch that flicks. It's the Gruen transfer. It changes his mind. Oh, kicking the ropes, going into the face of Donnie Mako. What we didn't see was Jude taking one of the belts out, sliding it into the ring, trying to get it used as a weapon, but allowing it to be a distraction.
And how's that big dick Nick thinking I'm going to walk away over there?
Drop kick by Paris, double knees by Jude.
Rolls him through into the pin. Hooking the inside leg with Donnie Mako able to get the kick out.
Only able to get to a 2 count. Still just wearing them down. Paris de Silva just prodding with his foot. Referee Nick asserting his mild dominance. Leg sweep by Jude, taking down Donnie Mako.
Putting him into a modified seated stretch.
Donnie Mako with an elbow to Jude London and a strike to the back on Donnie Mako. Jude running elbow to the back of Donnie Mako. Donnie Mako able to kick out at 2. Jude just getting frustrated, doesn't know what he has to do to put him down.
Take him to a vet.
Yep.
Jude and Paris, as you would expect, working more as a team than 2 individuals that we're seeing out of Donnie Mako and Reese Angel.
Well, Donnie Mako and Reese Angel have been making themselves quite the team here in FWA.
They're just not working together as currently at the moment. It might be the experience.
That's the thing. They may have been teaming together for a while now, but just not as long, as the Velocities. The Velocities are well known internationally as one of the best tag teams. Having competed in places such as the former Shikara, having competed in the King of Trios, having competed
and Wrestling Go.
Yep. At Nui Pro going for the gauntlets. They were gauntlet holders at Nui Pro, having held the PWA tag team titles. Quite an illustrious career. Paris de Silva on his own, competing in PWG. These are internationally recognized championship quality guys here. And the young upstarts giving them all they've got and doing quite well, I might add. Headbutt there by Donnie Mako. He has now felled both members of the Velocities. Donnie Mako going to make the tag, but the ring awareness of the Velocities to hold his legs back, not quite enough. Donnie Mako able to slip through. Big Superman punch. The Jude sending him flying out. Kicks goes for the sweep.
Only a 2 count.
Kick out at 2. Now on top, just raining down blows. Forearms, elbows, and strikes onto the felled Paris de Silva, dragging him back up to his feet by one arm, sending him into his own corner. There's a strike to the midsection, and another one, and another one. Donnie Mako tagging himself in. Immediately charging over, taking out Jude, then coming back, taking out Paris. Donnie Mako again doing the same, taking out both members of the Velocities.
Why wouldn't he just climb off the apron? Good work. Now he did, and now he's got his leg.
Jude, again, showing that crafty veteran. He's able to drag Donnie Mako out from under the ring.
2 count by Donnie Mako over Paris De Silva as Reese Angel and Jude the Dude London are there fighting on the floor in front of our capacity crowd.
We should mention that section of the audience have just now got up and went to the merch stand. What they don't know is they could go onto WrestleMerch.com and they could purchase all their merch needs to support all their favorite wrestlers.
And with that, that is the Wrestler Merch 5-minute warning. Fantastic move. This could be it.
Again, showing the teamwork of the Velocities. Paris now getting in the face of referee Nick, getting handsy with him. He could well get himself disqualified here if he continues to do so. Jude London up into a corner, but he seems to have changed corners.
Maybe that's a better angle. Oh! Reese Angel holding onto that leg of Jude London.
Stopping him from breaking out that pin, not that he needed to. The sweep kick neck breaker combo by the Velocities with a double pin. If they had kept him down for 3, would that have counted, considering the illegal man was so obviously involved in that count?
Referee Nick obviously keeping his eyes on the shoulder.
And not noticing the fully grown human collapsing on top of 2 other fully grown humans.
They are a tiny fella team thing.
Exactly. When you see them launching themselves off the yellow brick road, you don't even see it happen. Again, the title's being brought into play. Paris trying to use it as a weapon. Again, not a double axe handle, the chandelier killer onto Paris. Oh. Donnie Mako with what he called the scrambled eggs.
That could do it.
Reese Angel was trying to hold back Jude London and stop from breaking up the count. Jude London, in the use of his veteran skills, was able to use Donnie Mako himself to break up that count. Donnie Mako definitely not happy with the ring, attacking it just there.
I've used that maneuver many times myself to score the victory. That would have been it had Reese Angel not have been bumped on top of Donnie Mako. Referee Nick starting to get a bit more control over this match. Double tag. Both men choosing to trade strikes.
Strike for strike, forearm for forearm, blow for blow. Reese Angel, Jude London is going at it in the center of the ring. Capacity crowd here at Dural RSL, Dural Country Club is going berserk. It's pandemonium in here.
This is like nothing I've ever seen before.Maybe 5 Doc RSL, but Dural RSL, Dural Country Club right here.
Dave Meltzer, you're going to start drawing some extra stars. Keep adding more. This is a 17-star classic. Going for the Superman punch. Reese Angel straight over the top. Jude London missing with that boot. Kick to the back of the thigh, going for the heel kick. Not able to get it. Reese Angel aware of it. Boot to the face, being staggered backwards. Jude London not able to connect with the double axe handle off the springboard. Curling through. Goes for the bridge, trying to get that pin. Is he able to get it? Only able to get a 2 count. Kick to the back of the head, rolls him up. Donnie Mako trying to make his way back into the ring. Able to break that count out. Again, only a 2 count. He begs the question, was he able to get that if it was not for the interference of Donnie Mako?
Who is going to win this match? Both teams going backwards and forward, giving it everything they've got.
This is a phenomenal display of athleticism. Youth versus youth.
And now Paris throwing in 2 championship belts.
They're throwing in the old title belts now. Let's see what happens here.
Maybe they work better than the new ones.
More aerodynamic. They do. They have landed. He landed that strike with the old title belt. Reese Angel is out. He has been put to sleep with the use of the belt.
Still FWA Tag Team Champions.
The Velocities still remain champions.
Paris to Silver. The Velocity.
Well over 1,000 days undefeated. The FWA Tag Team Champions. What a way to end FWA High Voltage. Again, hop on hashtag FWA High Voltage. Let us know what you thought of that. Jump on WrestlerMerch.com. Support your local wrestlers. Support your Aussie wrestlers. Drew, 2 belts. Flashing them around like he's Mr. T. Fivey got the mic. What is going on here? Pandemonium.
Do you really think I'll let you walk away like that?
We have 5 belts, you can't do anything!
One less there, mate, one less.
Look at that, what's that? What's that? We'll get 6 forever!
Jude the Dude picking up a Universal Championship.
These guys
Every
got
title.
a shot at those belts. Here's what I'm gonna do. 2 out of 3 falls match.
The crowd are chanting for the Coastborn Killers. They are facing off here with the tag champions.
All you movers on! All of you! You're done. You're done.
When?
You cannot beat us.
2 out of 3 falls match. When?
Right now?
Right now.
Or December 19th at the next FWA show here at Dural Country Club.
A cold day in hell. Jude the Dude and Paris de Silva walking out with the championship belts tonight. But what are we going to see at our next event? A cold day in hell.
What an amazing event here. Thank you very much for joining us here at FWA High Voltage at Dural Country Club. Again, jump on WrestlerMerch.com. Pick up all your favorite wrestlers merch. Support them in any way you can during this amazingly hard times we are all going through. Thank you very much. Good night.
There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. FWA High Voltage has come to an end. But on December 19th, we will be back at Dural Country Club for a cold day in hell. Thank you for coming out tonight. Drive home safe, and hopefully we'll see you all at the next show.